You show up at my door with some coffee and croissants. Went to my favorite store, cause you could tell it's what I want. I can't imagine more. It's been a dream and far beyond. Well, so then what am I so nervous for? Cause when it's good, just really good, then it should be too good.
Alright, so guys, we are making the cupcakes as I had mentioned. So I want to just show you what you need. This one is a vegan cupcake. It doesn't have any animal product. So if you don't take any animal product, this is ideal for you. So the first thing that I need is, of course, all-purpose flour. Then the measurements of the cupcake, I'll leave them in the description box so you can check that out. So I have my flour here, and then I have my baking powder, and I have my salt. Again, I have my sugar. When it comes to sugar in any baking, especially if you are making it not commercially, just for your home, you can always reduce the sugar or add it to your liking. For me, I sometimes find the measurement sugar to be a bit too high, because at times I believe there's no one who needs all that sugar. So most of the time I reduce the sugar to just fit my liking. So I don't like it too sugary, then again I don't like it when it is not too sugary. So I just love it moderate. So for my sugar, I always add it to my liking, because remember, this is homemade. You are making it according to your liking. Yeah, but that is only about the sugar. These other ones you can't just adjust anything, but for the sugar you can always adjust. So I have my sugar here. Again, I have my vanilla essence. You can use vanilla extract if you have it. And then we have our this is what our oil. I've already measured it as well. And then I said this is a vegan cupcake, so we are going to use the water, not milk or any other animal product. So this is it. Let's mix everything together. Of course, I want to mix the dry ingredients first, which is the flour, the salt, and the baking powder. I'll mix this using my whisk. I'll just give this one a mix. Yeah, just like that. And then I'll just set this aside. So I'll set that aside. So let's work on the wet ingredients now, whereby I start adding in the vanilla essence, and I can't seem to see my measuring spoon. Oh, they're here. Yeah, so we are working on the wet ingredients now. So the first thing that we need to add is the vanilla essence. Yeah, so I need to add the vanilla essence. Yeah, most of the time I also eyeball vanilla essence, but let me just measure it here. That is enough. I'll add in the sugar. That is enough as well. And then I'll add in the water, and I'll give this one a mix.
You show up at my door with some coffee and croissants. Went to my favorite store, cause you could tell it's what I want. I can't imagine more. It's been a dream and far beyond. Well, so then what?
So now that the sugar has dissolved in the water and the oil mixture, I'm just going to add my dry ingredients, and I'll add them in bits. Yeah, so I'll add them in bits. I'll add this bit, and then I'll first whisk this one. It will make my work easier.
But I get scared till I say, yeah, definitely, baby. Almost as if someone's writing a screenplay to my life, dressing it up for fun. All of the main character vibes, days all covered in sun.
So I'll add in the rest of the flour and give it a mix as well.
Just really good, then it should be too good. I know that there must be a catch, just waiting around for the record to scratch. But then you go again away. You say, I dream about you daily, and your face, it's a painting in the Louvre, baby. All your words like the screenplay in a movie story.
I just want to switch and use my hand mixer, because this one will take a bit of my energy, and I'm not ready for that. And because I have a hand mixer already, hakuna haja kujichokesha. Let me take my hand mixer, and then we'll mix this until we get our paste, our smooth paste.
Please don't misconstrue. You say to me, this is all new. What if I say I love you?
very, very smooth. So the next thing to do, the next thing that I love doing, I can't seem to find my paper. All right, so if you don't have a piping bag, I like transferring to this kawaida polythene paper. Just transfer your mixture here, because transferring this one with a spoon makes it messy. And to prevent that mess, I just use this method where I add in the mixture here and then I transfer it to the pan. But if you don't mind the mess, you can go ahead and do as you. But for me, I avoid that mess. So I love transferring my mixture here, and then it will be much easier to transfer to the muffin cake. Yeah, so also here you need to be very careful, because you may have a lot of spillage. But this one is better. This one is better, honestly, than working with a baking tin that is all messy. Yeah, so I think I'll first work with this. I'll push everything down. Yeah, so that is enough. Then I'll make a hole here so that I can easily transfer the mixture. So my pan is already greased and my oven is preheating on the other end. So the next thing is to just transfer our mixture.
You show up at my door with some coffee and croissants. Went to my favorite store, cause you could tell it's what I want. I can't imagine more. It's been a dream and far beyond. Well, so then what am I so nervous for? Cause when it's good, just really good, then it should be too good. I know that there must be a catch, just waiting around for the
my cupcake or my muffin holder it can only hold 12, so the rest I just transferred it to this loaf pan. And then the next thing to do is to just tap it like this to remove the excess air. So I'm just tapping it like that, and then I'll do the rest to the muffin tray. And guys, you can tell, guys, I love transferring my mixture to the polythene paper or to a piping bag if you have one, because you see there's no mess here. Na sijawipe anything. Whatever mess was there in hii tu, na hii nitaitoa tu na kidole hivyo. So I find it more easier to transfer the paste to a polythene bag like that, and then you just transfer them here. So these ones, they're ready to go to the oven at this point. I'm going to bake them for around 25 to 30 minutes or until they are well done at a temperature of 180 degrees. And yeah, so these ones, they're ready for the oven. So my cupcakes are ready. This one took around 40 minutes. Remember, the ovens are different, so it may take longer or a shorter time. But at this point, they were ready. So what I wanted to do is to transfer them to that microwave rack, and they will cool down from there. And we can have them in the morning, because I was preparing this at night. So this one will be having them for breakfast. So guys, we are making some sweet potatoes for breakfast. I love sweet potatoes because One of the reason I love it is because it's very, very versatile. You can play around and get different recipe from one ingredient, which is the sweet potato. So this morning we are making some breakfast, and I'm going to make some cinnamon honey roasted sweet potatoes. Just basically having the honey, the cinnamon, and a bit of black pepper to give it the taste, so that we can elevate our dish. So to our ingredients, number one, we have our sweet potatoes. You've already seen me dicing them into these cubes. I love dicing them into cubes so that they can cook evenly and they can cook fast. And as I mentioned, if you have any tip for me to prevent the oxidization or to prevent these sweet potatoes from turning black, please leave it in the comment section, because I hate the oxidization and I love to eat the sweet potato. So yeah, anyway, we have our sweet potatoes diced and set aside for the next step. So the next thing that we need is some black pepper. We also need some honey. Honey and the cinnamon are the main ingredients of this sweet potato. So if you can miss anything else, don't miss the honey and the cinnamon. So we have the black pepper, as I mentioned. We have salt to taste, and we also have some cooking oil. You can use any type of cooking oil, be it olive oil, whatever you have, please go ahead and use it. So we want to put our ingredients here and mix them together and just put it to marinate for a few minutes, and then we toast it in the oven. So let's do this.
You say I dream about you daily, and your face, it's a painting in the Louvre, baby. All yours, like the screenplay in a movie storyline. But I get scared, so I say you're definitely maybe. It's so annoying that you're smart, that your casual conversation, even a short duration, can cover everything from science-based to art. It's so obnoxious that you're kind, that you always have time for family and help out everybody.
The step is obviously to transfer it to the sweet potatoes. Just pour it in.
A little less perfect, then I could say I don't have time and it's not worth it. But how is
once everything is in, I'm going to use a mwiko and mix everything.
it can get much better though, 'cause it'll get much harder. Can't blame a girl for trying to take it slow. Oh, how is a girl to resist you and all the little things you do? How can I resist you? It's maddening that you make me smile, even at times when no one else can. When I get overwhelmed and I want the world.
Once everything is well combined or well incorporated, you're going to transfer that to your baking tin, and then they'll be ready to go to the oven for around 30 minutes. When these potatoes are diced, they tend to cook very fast. So after 30 minutes, they'll be soft and they'll be ready. So from here, this one, I'm just taking them to the oven.
But how is a girl to resist you and all the little things you do? Oh, if you
Yeah, so our potatoes are in our baking tins already. So the next step is to obviously toast them in the oven. I'll bake this for around 30 minutes or until they are soft for a temperature of 180 degrees. So my potatoes are ready to go to the oven.
just tell me how and I'll do it. Just tell me how and I'll do it.
All right, my people, so the sweet potatoes are ready, and they are super yummy. I love that they are super yummy. They are done. They have cooked through. You can tell that whenever I put a fork, it is going through easily without difficulty. Guys, you can never go wrong with cinnamon and anything sweet potato. You can never go wrong. So this is our breakfast. So from here, nothing much to do apart from the plating. So let me do that.
It's so annoying that you're smart, that your casual conversation, even a short duration, can cover everything from.
Yeah, so I'm one of that person who don't mind eating anything like vegetables at whatever time. So I don't mind eating my vegetables, be it in the morning, ziwe kunde, ziwe nini, as far as they remained from the previous day, I'll obviously grab that and add them to my breakfast plate. So I don't shy away from putting any vegetables that was left behind, so or any vegetables that I have in the house. I always grab whatever that was there and I just plate it. So this is my breakfast, not my breakfast plate. If you have baked beans, if you have sausages, samosas, you can top it up to your breakfast plate, but for me, I want it this way today. So please let me know if you can try this sweet potato recipe. I promise you this is one of the recipe that hazita kuangusha. So please try the recipe and bring us the feedback in the comment section. So you can serve this with some tea, some coffee, whatever you desire, or even some fresh juice. This one will go very well.
If you could be just a little less perfect, then I could say I don't have time and it's not worth it. But how is a girl to resist you and all the little things you do? Oh, if you can get much better, don't, 'cause it'll get much harder. Can't blame a girl for trying and take it slow. Oh, how is a girl to resist you and all the little things you do? How can I resist you? Just tell me how and I'll do it. Just tell me how and I'll do it.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another breakfast idea. For this breakfast idea, we are going to make some butter garlic potatoes or garlic butter potatoes. Whatever comes first is fine. So this one is very easy. Once you have chopped whatever you are chopping, which is the potatoes, you are just going to dice them the way you've seen me dicing. But for potatoes, you can dice them the way you want. You can chop them in round shapes, whatever shape you desire, it is okay. Now, I know most of you are curious why I've put these potatoes in a towel. Towel is because whenever you are working with potatoes, and especially when you are pan frying them, you need them to dry completely before putting them in the pan. Anyway, for these garlic butter potatoes, we are having our potatoes already chopped and I've dried my potatoes. So the next thing we need is we need the coriander leaf for garnishing at the end of it. If you have the spring onions, the leaves of the spring onions, you can use them, but I didn't have any, so I'll only garnish with my dhania leaves. And then I have my garlic. I'll be grating this garlic. And then we have said that these are garlic butter potatoes, so we also need some butter. If you don't have butter, you can replace butter with the margarine or Blue Band. I understand right now in Kenya butter is really expensive, so I'm sure not everyone will have it in the house. So replace that with some margarine or Blue Band. And then we require salt to taste, and we require some cooking oil. This is cooking oil. Alright, so this is what I have to cook my potatoes. Of course, I'll show you the accompaniment. Let's get to cooking the potatoes first. So we want to heat our oil first. So I'll first put in some oil in my pan. I'll not use a lot because I mentioned we are pan frying the potatoes, not deep frying. Once it's hot, I'm going to drop in the potatoes.
You show up at my door with some coffee and croissants. Went to my favorite store, 'cause you could tell it's what I want.
So the potatoes are already in the pan, so you just need to toast them the way I'm doing so that you distribute the oil evenly. And then once these potatoes are in, you'll keep on turning. Remember, we have not added anything apart from the oil and the potatoes, so keep on turning so that these potatoes can cook evenly and attain a golden brown color.
In your face, it's a
After after a bit of cooking the potatoes and the like, so they are ready. You can tell that they are ready by the color. You can tell that they are ready. So the next step is to add in our butter. Yeah, I'm going to add in the butter. Just going to make like a hole at the center. Add in my butter. Don't want to add too much again. And then you are now going to add in your garlic, your grated garlic. You are now going to add it in. So at this point, remember, almost everything is ready, but we just want to give the potatoes a different flavor. So I'll allow the garlic to cook as I keep on turning the potatoes. My garlic is cooked. I can tell, I can smell the flavors of the garlic. So the next thing to do is to just add in the coriander leaves. And once you see the coriander leaves, you just know that the meal is ready. So this one is out of the fire, just like that. Just like that, this one is out of the fire. So our potatoes are ready. We are just going to do the rest of the vegetables and the sausages, and then we'll serve our food. Noted that there is a step that is missing. So the point that I added in the garlic and the point that I added in the butter, that is the point that you add in the salt and stir everything together, and it's ready. I'll be using some carrots. I have the yellow pepper. I have the red pepper. I wish I had the green one, but I don't have any in the house. So I'm just going to fry the vegetables, and then I'll also fry the sausages. I'll shallow fry the sausages on the side, and we'll be ready to serve our breakfast. Yeah, of course we'll salt our vegetables and use a bit of oil and a bit of butter. I also forgot to mention that we'll be adding in some onions and some dhania stalks. These are just to fry the veggies. Yeah, so this one won't take long, about 5 minutes. They'll be about 7 minutes because of the carrots, and they'll be ready. So let's cook everything. So you'll add in the butter and stir it, add in your carrots, allow them to cook for about 3 minutes before adding in the rest of the vegetables.
It's so annoying that you're smart, that your casual conversation, even a short duration, can cover everything from science-based to art. It's so obnoxious that you're kind, that you always have time for family and help out everybody, as if a million things don't occupy your mind. If you could be just a little less.
Yeah, so everything is ready. So my sausages are ready, and there is this trick that I'm loving: boiling your sausages first before pan frying them or shallow frying them. I'm telling you, this is the best decision, because before you put those sausages in the pan, remember they are already ready, so you just want them to attain the golden brown color. I'm sure some of you might be concerned about the color, but just know they were ready. It's only that I wanted them to attain a brown color. So by the way, I don't think I'll be eating sausages without frying them first, because they were so yummy. They were tasting so nice. And here everything was ready. We are just going ahead to plate it.
To fade away just for a while. Over the top that you're so cute, and that if you and David stood there both side by side, I bet that oh Michelangelo would be surely carving you. If you could be just a little less perfect, then I could say I don't have time and it's not worth it. But how is a girl?
So you are all welcome to join us and have our breakfast. I'm sure you are salivating from your screen. So welcome everyone. Let's have this breakfast together.
So, how is a girl to resist you and all the little things you do? Can I resist you? Just tell me how and I'll do it. Just tell me how and I'll do it. Just tell me how and I'll do it. I'll do it, I'll do it, I'll do everything I can. Just tell me how and I'll do it. Just
This is it for breakfast number 3, and I guess we'll be ending the video here. I plan to do 3 or 2 breakfast ideas, and they are here already. And I hope you got to enjoy the video. I hope you got to learn something. If you did, please let me know in the comment section, and tell me which of these recipes would you try or have you tried. And please, once you try them, come back in the comment section and just let me know how it turned out for you. So allow me to end the video here. I love you all for your support. Thank you for your continued support, my people. I want to believe that this journey will be a good one, and I hope to tag you along in my daily day-to-day activities, and I hope you stick to the channel. Please hit the subscription button, and please hit the notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, you'll be among the first people to be notified. So thank you so much for your support. Please like, please share, please subscribe, and above all, leave a comment. Thank you everyone, and allow me to see you on my next one. Bye.